Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you all of my coloring pages for November. I've colored a lot and I've also made a diamond painting. You will see that in the next video. I will make in the next few days I will make a whole video, so you will see my new watercolors, my new diamond painting I've made for November. Yeah, you will see my new books. So yeah, so I've colored a lot, but I have two whips to show you because it was very difficult for me to color everything for today. So I'm sorry it's not finished, but it will be finished for December. So in the Tenderful Enchantments by Klara Markova, I've colored a double spread with watercolor for the background and light fast pencils. I'm still working on it and I will finish this double spread for December. When I color a double spread like this, I have pictures with me that helps me a lot. I want to create like a realistic effect. I want to try to make an effect like this, and I'm working on it, so you will see that for December. And I'm sorry because today it's a really rainy day and there's not a lot of light. I'm working on it and it's a very difficult coloring page, but I will do it. Next, I have my double spread in my Imagimorphia. So for the month of November, I wanted to make this one with the eagle, but I'm still working on it. So for the background it is acrylic paint. I've put 2 coats of black gesso for the background, and then I've colored fire with Liquitex, PBO Liquitex acrylic paint. And for the eagle I'm using Prismacolor Premier. So again, for this double spread you will see it finished for December. And for December I will color in this one the feathers. I will color this one also with acrylic paint again. Next, I'm gonna show you my coloring pages in my Aurélie Castex books. I've colored inside with my new watercolor called Qiaomei. It comes from the brand Paul Rubens. I'm sure you know Paul Rubens. They sent me their new watercolor. You will see that in a future haul. You know, I have a French YouTube channel and I was very pleased. They contacted me to receive their new watercolor and it is a very good quality, very high quality. It's like 40 euros for 24 tubes of watercolor, so it's like less than 2 euros the watercolor, the color, and it's very affordable for me. In these books, this one is about cats, this one is about witches. So in the Cats coloring book by Aurélie Castex, I've colored this page with Qiaomei watercolor, and I've also used white ink from Winsor & Newton and also white jelly roll, and that's it. Everything is watercolor. And then I've also made a double spread in the Witches book with the same watercolors. And I've tried to work my colors. I mixed some colors and I wanted to make some pastel colors like this. And I've also used the gold Posca, and that's it. I was so happy to make this double spread only with watercolor. Yeah, I really like to do really fun pages, really chill pages like this. It was very fun. Then I've colored in a Disney book, in the Love Stories book, and I've colored this page. So for the background it is a watercolor crayon. The brand is Art Création, and it is a really cheap watercolor crayon like Neocolors 2, but I do not recommend you this brand. I've also used glitter markers, and for the characters it is Brutunner colored pencils. I've also used a little bit of gel pens, and that's it. Next, I've colored in my little Mystic Misfits coloring book by Wattstag. It's a very fun book. I really like this one. I've colored this page with alcohol markers, then with watercolor and pearlescent watercolor, and then I've used nail polish to put some glitters. It sticks a little bit, but it's okay. And a lot of different markers for the background and glitters. And that's it. And I've also colored another page again with alcohol markers for the first layer, and then I've put some shadows with my chroma flow pencils, and I've put some glitters again. And I really like the chroma flow pencils. And that's it for this book. Then I've colored a page in my wonderful little world #2 from Coloria, and I've colored this page only with alcohol markers. I have a new set from Ohuhu, and they sent me a new set of 120 markers. The series is called Honolulu, so it's a brush tip, and I've discovered for the first time the Ohuhu markers, and they are so wonderful. They mix perfectly, and I really like this brand. And you don't need to buy a very pricey brand. I really think the Ohuhu are perfect. So you will see that in the next video. Yeah, so for everything I've used alcohol markers, and I've tried to put some shadows with alcohol markers, like a cartoony effect. I've also used a product from Rayher, and it's a snow effect with a little bit of glitters. And I've also used a little bit of gel pens, and that's it. I really like to make some pages like this only with alcohol markers. It is so fun, so easy, so relaxing. I will make other pages like this. I hope for December I will go again in my Coloria books like this. Then I'm gonna show you all of my pages in my Amazon printed books. I've colored a lot inside. So I've colored a page in my nice little town Halloween. It's the 6th page I've colored inside. Yes, I'm really very happy. This page I've colored with very affordable colored pencils. I've colored with my Goldfaber aqua pencils, Albrecht Dürer pencils, a little bit of watercolor for the background, graphite tint pencils, sparkles and glitter markers, jelly roll, Posca, and that's it, gel pens, and that's it. So I wanted like a Halloween scene. Then I've colored for the first time in 2 new books. So I've colored in my nice little town 11, and I've colored this page only with watercolor. So for the house, this color here, 705 from Sennelier, it's a beige color. I really recommend you this color because it's a beige color. You need this color to make some houses, some landscapes, and this color, it exists in watercolor and in acrylic, in oil paint, and that's it. So if you need a color like this, like a beige color, I really recommend you the watercolor or the acrylic paint. And I've also got the 707. It's more like a cold color. This one is a warm color. And yeah, I really recommend you these two colors for your coloring pages. So everything is watercolor. So Sennelier for the beige color, but the rest is for all of the other colors. It is my it's like a very affordable Chinese watercolor paint, and I really like it. So everything is watercolor with sparkle markers, glitters, my product from Rayher that is like a snow, it's like a snow effect. My Jelly Roll metallic gel pens, and that's it. Yeah, so it's my first page in this book and I'm so happy. I only have 4 books to start. Yes, 4 books to color inside, and they will have a page colored inside. Next, I've colored in my Mystical Lands Chronicles #2. So this one is the new book from Karen Myers. I really like Karen Myers because it's different and it's a little bit weird, and I like weird things. So I've colored the name page only with watercolor. Again, this color is the 705 from Sennelier in the watercolor series. So everything is watercolor, and I've also put some stickers from Temu or Aliexpress, and that's it. In my Spooky Girl book, I've colored 2 pages. I hope I will finish this book in 2024. I've colored this page with watercolor for the background, and for the character it is alcohol markers, and I've colored with watercolor to put some shadows. I've put some glitters in the fire and in the chair, and a little bit of Posca or acrylic markers, whatever the brand it is. And that's it. I've tried to make the light here and the shadow here of the table. I'm quite happy about it. Yeah, so that's it for this page. And I've colored also this one. So for the pumpkins and the characters, there is a first layer of alcohol markers, and everything is watercolor. For the background, it's only watercolor. The shadows are watercolor. There's no colored pencils in my spooky books like this. And I've also put some sparkles, acrylic markers, and that's it for this book. And I've colored 28 pages out of 40. So yeah, I will finish this book in 2024. And finally, I've colored color by number pages in my color by number books. So in my Color by Number Quest Christmas by Kera Shershneva, I've colored 2 pages with really cheap markers. So I've colored this one, and I've colored this one. It is really relaxing. I really need this kind of book in my collection so I can work on my Klara Markova book. And I really like this book. I hope I will have time to color in December inside. And I've colored 3 pages in my Vitro book. It's a really good book. I really recommend you this one. It's again really relaxing. I've colored Cusco. I made a mistake for this color. It's not a gold color. I've made a little mistake, but it's not a problem for me because it's just to color like a really relaxing way, and I don't mind if it's not the perfect color. I really don't mind. I've colored Cinderella, this one. I colored these pages with my Staedtler markers, and it's okay, it doesn't bleed through. So that's it. And I've colored this page, and that's it for my color pages for November. I hope I will finish my whips for December, and I hope I will make a double spread in my seasons by by Hannah Curzon. I hope I will have time for everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm happy to show you my color pages, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.